Şimdi nasıl ses? Selam tekrar. Şimdi nasıl ses?
Şu an normal bende.
Aynen hocam, bende de normal.
Tamam, süper. Okay. So we will continue by adding some little features to our game and also, making some codes a little bit cleaner. And I'm sharing my screen right now. So I need to check my notes. So yeah, we will add some levels and we will go between levels. This is how we will start. But first things first, I want to move my scoring logic inside my my score text. So earlier I told you that you generally use Game Manager to hold non-gameplay related stuff, but the danger is this Game Manager behavior script will be too big, and as the development process goes, it won't be easy to make any changes inside Game Manager behavior. So it's always good approach to keep this class as small as possible. So if you can distribute this code inside other classes, and if they fit the name of the class, etc., then it might be a good idea to do that. So first of all, I'm going to delete this part. This part was responsible to complete level when player position is above 200, but we are not using this. We are using, we are completing our game when let's see, when are we using? So in Rider, you can check when a method is called. So if I go to level completed methods and I click one usage, it shows me the usage. So I'm completing the level inside on trigger enter, and this is inside the last barrier that we have put. Do you remember that? So there was a invisible box, and that's when I hit it, it will complete the level for me. So this is how I complete my level, and this is why I won't require this code. So I'm going to just delete it. Just delete it. So now my code is a little more, small, and also I'm going to remove another command line. And like I said, I want to move my scoring behavior inside my score text box, but it's not here. So let's close this one, and I'm going to search for scoring scripts. In Rider, I can do that by double clicking on Shift. So if I hit Shift, then a search box appears, and now I'm going to type score. So I guess we don't have any script with score, but let's check its name. Okay, I couldn't show you the search feature, but let me just check. So it should be inside my game manager, right? No. Let's check my scripts. It should be inside my scripts. Oh, so okay. I put my logic inside player movement behavior. This is what. And by the way, if you want to search a word inside a whole project, you can use Control or Command Shift F. So I use Command Shift F. You can use Control Shift F, and now it finds in either solution, project, directory, or scope. If you want to search all the things, you should click solution. And I'm going to write score. For some reason, it's not finding. I guess we did not use the word score. I'm just searching for where we increase our score. Let's just search by hand. Oh, I remember using position.z, so I'm going to search for that. Okay, now I found it. So it's here. Okay, this is my scoring system, and okay, I want to move this inside my scoring script. As you remember, we are taking the player position, z value, and getting rid of its floating point part and assigning it inside the text box. So it will appear here. But to do that, we are first of all trying to find objects in the start methods. We are creating a reference to our text, and we are also keeping our player reference here. So this is bloating the script, meaning that it is increasing the amount of lines in our script. So we try to avoid that. Let's go inside this part and let's add some components. Score tracking. And now I added a script. After some seconds, it appeared here, as you see. And now I'm going to move this inside my scripts folder. And I did that. And now I'm going to go inside it. Let's get, since we are refactoring, since we are not adding new behavior, maybe we can just copy and paste some stuff. So I will assign player from editor, but I don't need to do that here because, I already have the text and I need something like that. So I'm going to take that. And let's see what else do we need. So it cannot find text. Since we are inside, this script is inside a text box, we can use game objects. Sorry. Let's try this one. That's let's try to use as less words as possible. I'm trying to come up with something. So we put it inside our text box. Okay. Mm, So I'm going to have to import Unity engine.txt, and I'm going to assign and let's do that in start. Okay. Actually, let's initialize this variable inside here, and I should get rid of this. Now this is referencing here, so it's all good. And I'm assigning I'm finding my game object, which is text, and I'm assigning it inside my text variable. And inside update, I'm going to change its text value with player positions. That's everything clear. And I need to stop this part from working, since the other script is doing the same thing. I don't need to do that. And also, I guess I don't need text here. I mean, I don't need to find text here. And yeah, I also don't need to define text variable here. Let's check it like this and see if anything is wrong. It gave some errors, I guess. Yeah. So let me stop that. I paused the game. So yeah, since we did not assign player to our score text, it is giving this error. I need to assign player here. So I'm going to drag my player and drop it here. Now it should work properly, I guess. Yeah, it is doing the same thing. But now we are doing it inside my score tracking behavior, not inside my game manager behavior. So I can get rid of those extra lines, and I can get rid of this and that as well. So now my score logic is inside my score tracking system, which is inside my score text box. Okay, we did this, and let me check my notes again. Oh yeah, I remembered. We should add some more levels, and we should go between like different levels. I'm going to check something. So if we win the game, if we win this level, it shows level completed, but it doesn't go anywhere else. Okay, it doesn't transition to the next level. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to make this scene appear for some time, and then I'm going to I'm going to make this text appear for some time, and after that I'm going to just move to the next level. But I don't have any levels. I mean, I only have one scene, so I should add more scenes. First of all, inside assets, I'm going to drag my level completion control behavior script inside scripts. I don't know why it isn't inside it. And also, I'm going to add another scene. So let's call our sample scene level 1. Okay. And now it's giving me an error since I modified its name. I externally modified it. And now, do you want, I mean, he's asking me if I want to apply those. Let's hit ignore, okay. I'm going to hit save. Okay, now its name is changed. Actually, I'm going to call this level 0. And I'm going to hit reload. Now my scene is updated with the new name. And let's see how it's working. Yeah, it's working nice, but like I said, we only have one level. Let's hit Command D to duplicate that. As you see, it's already increased the number by 1 by itself. And now I'm still, I mean, my scene view and my game view and my hierarchy view is all looking at level 0. I want to change and edit level 1. So I'm double clicking level 1. And since I duplicated my scene, yeah, the look is same, but I'm going to modify this level a little bit. Okay. To do that, I'm going to adjust some, adjust some. Actually, let's view it from top. It's hard to do that without a mouse. Okay. I'm going to adjust those like this. And let's put it here like this. And also I'll move those parts a little bit closer to make it a little bit harder. And also I'll move these blocks a little bit closer as well. Okay. So now it's a harder level. Let's move this a little bit right. Okay. And let's play our second level. So level 1 is our second. Oops, I died instantly. Yeah, they are too near. Let's move them a little bit far. And hit again. Okay. Now this is my second level, but since we are starting from 0, it's level 1. I'm going to save this level, and I'm going to duplicate this by hitting Control D. And I'm going to modify my level to a little bit as well. I double clicked it, and now I'm editing my level 2. Let's put some extra barriers. I'm going to hit Command D, and now it added some more barriers, and I'm going to drag those like this. So now I have an even harder level. Let's hit save, and let's hit Control P to play my game. Oops, I'm too quick. And now I'm completing my second level as well. So they're all working properly. Any questions thus far? Okay, now
Teacher, I want to ask about the score system because it always starts from the 0 and goes like 189.
Mhm.
How we are gonna change it?
So you want to, yeah, okay, I understood. Um, it is because there's a finishing line and we did not move its position. So let's focus on finishing line by clicking F inside my scene view when finishing line is selected. If I drag this like this, I will finish quickly. So let's try this in action. Oops. I'm going to actually get rid of this forward block because I cannot control it. So I'm going to hit command delete, command backspace to delete it. And now I'm going to play again. Okay, now as you see, it's finishing earlier. But the better approach would be to track time rather than distance. Okay, just keep that in mind. We are tracking distance for sake of simplicity here, but you could track how much time it's passed since you started the game, and you can calculate the milliseconds, then divide it for some number, let's say 5, and you can increase your score in that way. And also, if you want your score to raise faster, for instance, you could multiply this value by 3 like this. So you are first multiplying like this inside the parentheses, and then you are assigning it to a string. So this is our score modifier, and this is why I'm going to create an float score modifier. Oops. And I'm going to assign nothing, but I'm going to serialize these fields, and I'm going to assign it from the editor, and I'm going to write score modify. So if I hit save and if I go to my canvas and my score text, I can now change my score modifier. Let's make it 5, okay? And now if I hit play, now my score is updated more quickly, as you see, Any questions? Okay. So we were about to add some, passing through levels feature, and we should do that inside our level completed function. So when the level completed function is called, we should go to the next level. And to do that, I need to use scene. Let me just check. Scene manager should be that. Yeah. Scene manager dot load scene, and I'm going to do this with different methods. Let's take my current scene, okay? Gets active scene, dot index. Okay, so let's see what this does. Okay, so scene manager class is responsible for handling our scene related stuff. It has some nice functions like scene count, getting active scene. This gets the current current scene that we are in. It can set our active scene. You can give a string path and get the scene by path, etc., etc. And you can get scene by name, get scene by build index, and stuff like that. So this is a class that is presented to us by Unity, and we use this frequently in our games. So and load scene method loads the scene that we have specified. If you go inside load scene, you can see that there are different parameters it accepts. For instance, right now we are using scene build index. So we are giving a int like 0, 1, 2. And if we give the index 2, it brings us the scene with build index 2. Okay. Or we could also give, for instance, some name. So we could load our scene by giving a name. For instance, like, oops, sorry. So there are different methods with the same name, but the parameters are different too. So you could give a scene name, or you could give a build index to load the scene. And I'm going to hit play now, and I'm going to be really careful to not die. There will be an error. Yeah. So it says that scene with build index 1 couldn't be loaded because it has not been added to the build settings. Okay, let's change that. Let's hit Control Shift B. And if there's only one scene, Unity does not give many errors, but if there are more than one, it starts to give errors like this, because there, as you see, there are no scenes in our build. So what do we mean by our build? So our build is the game file. Okay, so it can be an exe file, for instance, or it can be an APK that you can download and play it within your Android phones. So our build is an executable game file, but to have a nice build, we need to add some scenes to it. Since currently there are no scenes, it cannot, reach to our scenes by build index, because they don't have any build index currently. So if I click add open scenes, for instance, it adds level 2, and it creates a number here. This is the build index. Okay, now our level 2 has a build index, and now I'm going to add level 1 by dragging it here, and I'm going to add level 0 and level 1 to here. And now as you see, the build indexes are all weird. I'm going to change those by dragging them like this. Oops, it's not happening. Okay, so I dragged level 2 below, and now it has the correct build index. And level 1 and level 0 has also correct build indexes. So yeah, this is nice. And if I click Command Shift B again, I open the build settings window again, and now my settings are saved. And also I can open this window by clicking window dot, sorry, where was it? It should be here somewhere. Build settings should be okay. So it's inside file and build settings. You can use this as well. I always use the shortcut. So okay. So my default scene. Okay, let's hit save. And now I double clicked level 0, and I'm going to hit play. And after completion of this level, I'm going to go to the next level, which is more, which is harder. And if I complete this one, I jump to my hardest level. So I'm going forwards. Let's see if I'm not sure if I'm dead or not. I'm still going, but I did not collide with my trigger for some reason, I guess. So I'm going. This is weird. There's a bug in our game, but this happens so rarely, I guess. I guess I jumped. I mean, I somehow managed to pass my finishing line without touching it. This is why this happened. So I need to see my finishing line. I guess since it's shorter, I guess I jumped from here to here without touching the finishing line, but I don't know how that happened. This is quite hard to do. I'm going to adjust the size a bit, but I don't want it to. Yeah, let's make it a little bit bigger. I don't want it to go like this because if I fall down the cliff, I should, I should not be able to complete my level. But okay, let's save my scene. And also I'm going to go to level 2, and I'm going to see my finishing line. So I'm going to adjust its size a little bit. And I'm going to hit save and go to my first level and adjust my finishing line there as well. Any questions so far? Now I'm going to start from level 0. There will be an error, and I wanted to show you that, but okay, yeah. So now I managed to hit my box, and as you see, there's also an error. So when I'm in level 2, I tried to reach the next level when I'm completed my level. But since there's no scene with build index 3, it couldn't be loaded. So we should, change that. Maybe within our last level, I can show the player a different text maybe. So let's do that. And I'm going to keep a variable last, and I'm going to make this final. Sorry, I'm going to make this constant integer, and it should be named level count. And I'm going to assign 3. Sorry, let's name this 2. And I'm going to name this last level index. So my last level index is 2. And if my next level index is also 2, which is the last level index, I should not try to load my next level, okay? I'm going to create an if statement here. If I write if and hit tab 2 times, so I hit tab button 2 times, it creates an if statement, nicely looking, and it requires an expression, and now I'm going to fill that out. But first I'm going to take this number, cut it, and I'm going to paste it here. Now I'm going to assign this to a variable which is called next level index. And if my next level index is higher than my last level index, then I should do nothing. But if it's not bigger, then I should load my next scene, you know. So we did some adjustments. I have less than 1 minute, so if you have questions, ask them in the next lecture, okay? We will give a break of 5 minutes and we start again. So see you.